I'm a big believer in bringing organizations together, whether they're mergers or acquisitions or even just coming together in some sort of loose partnership, for a couple of reasons. Often I'll be asked, usually by board members or donors, why does this organization exist? This is nonprofit world. Why does this organization exist when, we're here and we're only a block away or a mile away or in the same city? We're doing the same thing. How is that different? And quite frankly, often it's not different. You're doing the same thing. You're going after the same money. You're trying to address the same clients or the same issues. Why not do that together? I think why not do that together comes a lot of time down to ego. It's either a founder organization that is who they are. Yes, it's about the organization they're serving, but it's also who they are because they've created it. Right. Or it could be board members or an organization. If you have two organizations and one's more conservative and one's more sort of entrepreneurial, maybe the two cultures don't work. And so when you start talking to each other, one gets anxious or gets upset about the other, and the conversations break down a lot of times over personality. It goes back to that 85% of that people are the problem. That's the same thing with mergers, acquisitions, working together. But, why not? Here's the solution. And I kind of probably jumping to the end here, but especially in this virus time or any kind of crisis time, if you are possibly going to go out of business or you're really, really struggling, why don't you look around and why not partner with however you want to make it, officially, unofficially, whatever scale. But, why not share benefits, HR benefits? That's the easy one. Everyone complains about it. Why not pull your group together and have 50 people that have benefits instead of 5 here, 3 here, 10 here. But certainly same thing with finance, accounting, audits, IT, dare I say fundraising, because I think that's the big elephant in the room. But I mean, there's no reason. I'm very familiar with Pasadena and that region, and a lot of nonprofits want to start up in Pasadena because they think there's gold lying in the streets. There's just tons of money there. So what they do is they set up a little mailbox or they set up a little tiny office and they're like, we're a Pasadena organization. Now, you know how many, I think there are, I'm sure the numbers, I'm going to be off now, but it's like 3,800 nonprofits just in the 20 square mile city of Pasadena. And it's ridiculous. It's one of the highest in the country. Who do you think they're going to go after? They're going after the same people. That's why I go back to that board. It's like, go to other networks. So I think that it's important to come together. I'm a big believer in mergers and acquisitions because again, if you go back to what are we trying to do as an organization, and you're really not serving your community by going it alone, that doesn't make sense. So put your ego aside and or just say, hey, no, I'm in this for the ego. I'm not in this to really help my constituents or my customers or clients. I'm really in it for me. And right. I know organizations that have done that, and luckily there are very few that are still around. But yeah, this is a leveler. But